Hello, and welcome to this second Stockholm Hardware Meetup event. I am amazed with how many people we're able to pack in the corners and the lines. As I mentioned before, we do have some space downstairs with chairs, and we're streaming both sound and video from up here to downstairs. So it is a pretty comfortable place to sit. So you could either go there now, or if you feel tired, 15 minutes from now from standing, you can walk down there. Cool. We have a lot of really exciting talks for you tonight. And we also have a full house. We have about 14 people. Here's a selection of them. And it's going to be hard to keep it all within the time that we've talked about. But we are going to try to really encourage our speakers to keep to the time limits. So don't feel like we're offending them when we kind of rush them to finish up. So some of you may have, how many, by show of hands, how many were here a month ago for the first Stockholm Hardware event? Okay, very exciting. So this, I would say maybe 20%. So a lot of new people that are joining our community. So that is very exciting.
Sorry, Sune, the sound isn't going downstairs for some reason.
Uh-oh.
It went down perfectly just 5 minutes ago, but now there's just music.
Okay, it's probably because I turned down the volume for you. Can you turn it up until it goes red on that one? I think it's good now. Thanks. Come back up if it's not working out well. That leads me to another point. Today we're trying out video capture and live streaming. So we're actually on. Let's see if I can find a slide for that. Yep. Here we go. So we're streaming on YouTube. We haven't announced it because we didn't want anyone to kind of rely on it, but we're testing it out and see how it goes. The plan is, of course, to keep the content from these events, so the speakers, both for the main talks and for the both for the main talks and for the lightning talks, so that people who cannot attend or live further away from Stockholm can also enjoy all this amazing content that we have. Let's see. Cool. Here's what the agenda looks like. I'm going to try to talk as little as possible. But while I remember, I should call out that there are bathrooms just out here. There's 2 on the top. They're just, out here. Then, in addition, we have another 2 toilets in the basement. So 2 floors down in the other direction, the makerspace. And that's all I got for logistics. Cool. We have 4 talks, 4 main talks. Simone is going to come up and show us her latest machine. Ellen will talk about some of her favorite development boards. Per is going to come and talk about some of the projects that he's been on. And Lasse from Prototail will also come and show some of the physical products that they've been working on.
It's not sharing the screen on the live stream, so I don't know why. But
What are you seeing?
I'm just seeing the first slide. I'm seeing this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now?
Let's try that.
I'll
I'll jump on the troubleshooting as soon as I'm done with the introductions. So bear with us as we're trying out this amazing new technology. So after these 4 main talks, which is about 10-15 minutes each, so that'll take about an hour, we're going to do a break, 15 minutes, so pretty short. That's a good opportunity to run downstairs or go from upstairs to upstairs. Then we have about 45 minutes of lightning talks. And we have, I think at the moment, it looks like we have 9 speakers, so that's a lot. And each lightning talk is intended to be very short, to the point, about 3 to 5 minutes. And then we wrap up. Also, we have the 2 guys from Stockholm Makerspace that are going to give a tour at the end. They're downstairs. Right. So if you want a tour for Stockholm Makerspace, you can get that afterwards. I already mentioned that we're streaming on YouTube. And here's the lightning talk. Just that we had a conversation as we were getting started about how many actually are familiar with this notion of lightning talks, which I think maybe is kind of very particular type of communities and conferences. But the idea is that you, in a very short and condensed format, give an introduction to one topic. So the idea is it needs to be less of a barrier to make a presentation. So instead of feeling like you need to get on stage, you need to present, like you need to prepare a presentation, the idea is that you should be able to easily volunteer up to do a lightning talk. So this is the first time that we're trying it out. We're planning to do it in the future. And we would love for all of you guys to be part of the lightning talks. So both tonight and for our next event, either reach out ahead of time or just shout out when the event is happening, and we'll try to slot you in for a short lightning talk. You don't need to have a presentation. You can have. You don't need to. You may have like some kind of tangible thing you want to show, or maybe just do a dance or whatever you're up to. But we'll cap you at 5 minutes, so that's how long you get. Cool. Here are all the amazing people that we're going to be talking to tonight. Brief mention of Stockholm things. How many are here for the first time? Wow, amazing. More than half. I would say 2/3. So Things is a co-working space for startups focused on hardware and Internet of Things. So it is very related to what we do with our meetup. However, the meetup is not run by or owned by Things. So this is something that 6 of us are organizing together, and I'm just one of the co-organizers. Maybe you could briefly show your raise by hands. And Carl is maybe downstairs. Cool. So thanks to Things for wraps and beer, and I think the beer is out. So we have another couple of boxes in the fridge, so we'll take that out by the break. Eric, or anyone from Stockholm Makerspace, do you want to talk about something Stockholm Makerspace, or should I just talk to the fact that you have already been doing some tours before we started the event, and there will be another tour at the end of the event? Cool. Eric is the main man for Stockholm Makerspace. Hi, Eric. Okay. And we actually had you up here last time also, but you've got even more news about this fantastic Megaresan.
Yes. So hello everybody, great to be here again. My name is Åsa Moum, and together with Marie-Claire Maxwell I initiated Makeresan. And today we're continuing our efforts to bridge the gap between Sweden and Shenzhen to help Swedish startups and makers to get their products out on the market. So we are launching a Maker in Residence at STHLMHW Makerspace, part of Seed Studio in Shenzhen. So you'll get some funding, you get air tickets, you get a workshop in STHLMHW, free access to tools and guides, so you'll basically learn everything you need about electronics in Shenzhen. So if you're a maker, or if you're working at a hardware startup, or if you want to work at a hardware startup in the future, this is where you should be. It's the best crash course in hardware, I think. So you can contact me if you want to apply, or you'll find information on our Facebook and Twitter accounts. Thanks.
Very nice. And I think Carl, maybe Carl is downstairs, so he's probably running up here to make the next event or make the next announcement. Meanwhile, I'll just mention, so this is our abbreviation for this meetup, Stockholm Hardware. If you are interested in, or you know somebody who would be interested in helping out for Stockholm Hardware, in particular with running some of the digital stuff, so making sure the website looks a little bit better, has some better content on it, and that we get to be a little bit more active in social media, please reach out to us, me in particular, or anyone in the group, because we'd like some additional help. It's all pro bono, so there's no money, but if you're interested in hardware, that would be a good place to be. Carl, you're up next, and then I'll try to fix that stuff in the meantime.
Yeah, my team will go.
Do you want to go up now?
Yeah. No, Anna and Simon and Murilo. And I will fix the tech
If anyone is listening downstairs, I have been spending some late nights on trying to get this streaming setup to work, and I obviously have not done the best job possible. But right, so this is why we need right. Thank you. Well, I'll accept that if I get it to work. But as soon as we're done with the intros and we start the first talk, I'll jump on trying to make sure that it works. Did you want your presentation up?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I know where it is.
So yeah, but as Carl tries to find out, hey everyone, I'm Anna. I'm working at Quirkbot as communication and project manager.
I'm Simon, and I represent both Kid Hacks Day and FabTop, a 3D printing company that's here in Things.
And I'm Murilo. I'm all over the place. Kids Hack Day, Strawbies, Quirkbot.
Some exciting stuff, we think. We really like to make stuff and prototype things. So with this in mind, we want to invite you as for Kids Hack Day as inspiration. That's a weekly thing here downstairs every Tuesday. So here's some of the inspiring stuff that has been made. We want to invite you to join us as grown-up kids, because I guess a lot of you out there want to join us for making great stuff. So the 21st of March, we will have our first meeting, monthly meetup. Here are sponsors that will join us, and we will also have Make a Change. Where are you? You're down there. That will also join us, because of course we want both grown-up boys and grown-up girls to join us for this meetup. So I guess that's it, right?
Yeah, I think we already have like 25 grown-up kids in the group.
Yeah. So we want more grown-up kids. So come and join us. So see you.
Whoa. Code, yeah. There's some good stuff coming up. That's right. You're looking forward to that, aren't you? That's Ellen's stuff. Okay. Simone.
Yeah.
Why don't you come up first?